Of course, we're all waiting for GTA 6 to be announced. There's been a lot of speculation over the last couple of days and weeks on when it's coming out, if it's coming out sooner or later. But our first most realistic opportunity to see if it is coming out sooner was actually announced today. So PlayStation on their blog mentioned that on June 4th, they're going to be announcing the next gen titles, the games that are going to be available to play on the PS5. And at this event, that's our first most realistic chance at seeing if GTA 6 is going to be coming, within the next year or so. Now, straight from the actual blog, they mentioned at the top, we've shared technical specifications and shown you the new controller, but what about games? That's why I'm excited to share that we will soon give you a first look at the games you'll be playing after the PS5 launches this holiday. The games coming to PS5 represent the best in industry from innovative studios that span the globe, studios both larger and smaller, those newer and those more established, all have been hard at work developing games that will showcase the potential of the hardware. And what's real interesting is it says the digital showcase will run for a bit more than an hour. And for the first time, we will be experiencing this together. And then at the end there, it says the actual time. So they're going to be on Twitch and YouTube June 4th, which is next Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific. So I believe that would be 3 Central, 4 Eastern Standard Time. And then you can do the math on all the other time zones. Now, why is this our first chance at seeing if GTA 6 is real? Well, there's a number of reasons. Number one, Rockstar and Sony go way back. For whatever reason, I guess it's probably just down to money. Sony pays more money to get exclusives with Rockstar. Rockstar really don't ever give exclusives to Microsoft. There were specific Sony exclusives or PS4 exclusives when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. And I believe there's even been some stuff that has happened over the last couple of years with GTA Online. And there was the big rumor at a certain point that Rockstar was actually going to have a month-long exclusive for GTA 6 only on the PS5. Now, that probably had to do something with like the online version. I doubt the actual game would be released a month sooner on the PS5. But basically, what we're getting at is that Sony and Rockstar have a connection. So if one of the two companies were to announce or tease GTA 6, it would more than likely be Sony. Another reason why I think this is our best chance at getting something, at least relatively soon, is that when you think about what games they could be showcasing, there's not a huge list that would be available within that first year, unless there was some massive crunch time, which seemingly probably wouldn't happen. The showcase, it says it's going to extend for a little bit more than an hour. So I feel like that's saying there's quite a few games they're going to be showcasing. But when we think about some of the PlayStation 5 games that could be shown at this, you potentially maybe have a God of War announcement. That game came out a couple of years ago, so that would be it would be a similar time frame. You would have the next Horizon Zero Dawn game. I believe that also would, I think it's been 4-ish years maybe. I don't know if it would be enough time between the last Spider-Man game. I mean, that was a real popular game, but I believe that only came out a couple of years ago. So I don't know if there would be enough time between that and then this next game. I'm sure they'll have some smaller indie games that they can showcase. But as far as big titles like The Last of Us 2, that's going to be on the PS4. That's coming out in 15 days. Also, Ghost of Tsushima, that also is coming out in a month. So a lot of their bigger titles, they're going to be released on the PS4, not the PS5. Now, unless they have, a specific upgraded version that they tease or something, that's definitely possible. But as far as new games, the only big ones you could really think about is a God of War and then maybe the Horizon Zero Dawn game. So if they're looking to announce something big and just like have a million people, billions of people probably, look at their showcase, what other than GTA 6 would cause that? So it's fitting that GTA 6 could be announced here, because it was speculated and leaked a couple months ago that it was going to be one of the few launch titles for the PS5. Now, like, if this conference was only going to be like 30 minutes long, then I don't think you could say that. But again, the fact that it's going to be over an hour, that sounds like there's going to be quite a few games here. And just when you think about it, there's not a whole bunch of games unless they start branching out into some non-exclusive titles like GTA. Although the other possibility, if the alternative leak is true that GTA 6 isn't coming out until like 2024, then we possibly could be seeing an upgraded version of GTA 5. There was an article that came out stating that new PS4 games must also run on the PlayStation 5. Now, obviously GTA is not a new game, but this does confirm that there will be compatibility between PS4 games and PS5 games. So it would not surprise me at all if Rockstar and Take-Two came out with an upgraded PS5 version of the game or an upgraded Xbox Series X version of the game to simply make more money and sell it again. I mean, we're almost becoming Skyrim at this point as far as how many times they can sell the game. If that is the case, though, that brings up an interesting point. What would be in this upgraded version of GTA 5? Would they upgrade like the FPS? Would it actually be 60 FPS in online? That would be a huge increase, I think, for a lot of people. Would it be true 4K maybe? Would it add more players to the lobbies? Like, could that be something? Maybe that changes the way we see GTA Online DLCs. There was a huge bump in quality when we went from the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One. And, the old consoles to the consoles we have now, that's when we started getting all these really good and quality DLCs. Well, what if we go from the PS4 and the Xbox One to the next generation console? Will we see even better quality DLCs if GTA 6 truly is like 4 years away? So I think regardless of what scenario happens, whether GTA 6 gets announced or it's not going to get announced for freaking years now, I think at this PS4 showcase we might see something interesting regarding GTA. At least that's what I hope. This is obviously speculation, but considering the close business relationship between Rockstar and Sony, like I mentioned, this is our best chance, at least in the next week. So I guess I'll see you guys basically on June 4th. We'll watch the showcase and see if anything comes out of it. But that's definitely, I think, the next date to mark on your calendars as far as any new GTA information. And also, it comes out, that's a Thursday. Rockstar usually announce GTA stuff on a Thursday, so it'll be interesting next week. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. And I guess I'll end by just asking, if we get GTA 5 remastered, not remastered, but upgraded, I guess you would say, to the PS5 and Xbox Series X, to these new consoles, what would you want in that upgrade? What would you be pushing for? I'm going to assume that this wouldn't be a free upgrade because, again, they're going to want money for this. So this might be like a $30 upgrade. I doubt they'll make it $60. But if you had the option to spend, let's say $30 to upgrade to the new consoles, what is something that would justify that purchase? Thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA 6 content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.